we're ready to roll for this exciting third period. Seaway hopefully can continue with their play and hopefully bury a goal here relatively early. Big 2 points for both sides here, of course. Nice play on Jack. Ooh. Lisa just didn't see the pass incoming there. All right, Big E dumps that in. Ooh, a little bit of an elbow there. All right, H coming in. The ice will be fast. And puck gets deflected up and out of play here. So 19 minutes and 29 seconds. Your Seaway with a 3-2 lead. A commanding game for them, but of course only a 1-goal lead. So Grads have done a good job of hanging around and had some good opportunities. Lennon's made some good saves. Woo, that's a big shot from Jack. Asher knocked it down though. Parker looking in front. Woo, puck bouncing all over. Back in the corner it goes with Benton getting in there. Pierce coming. And Asher's going to cover that puck wisely. It's interesting play to flip it in front of him there. All right. We got Parker, Noah. Nice play. Oh man. Oh no! That's a big goal for the boys. As they crowded the net, and as they've shown earlier, that's a huge goal for Benton. Good job, Benton. And I know some don't like a 2-goal cushion, but I'll never complain. So, but now they got to keep it going. It's an early goal. See if that deflates the Grads a little bit here now. As very important to keep this momentum going here. And here comes Bryson now coming in, tries to get the shot off. Can't quite get that shot off. So we tipped that out. Bryson couldn't quite keep the pass though. That should be icing. Yeah, it is. Noah tried to stretch and reach it, but couldn't get that. So show the scoreboard there if you could see that. I tried zooming in earlier. I feel like my filming has not been pretty amateurish today, but like I was count on Nick and his camera. So, but great game for Seaway so far. They've certainly earned this 4-2 lead, and it could be more. But they've got it, and now they've just got to keep it coming. And man, it's quite the shuffle here. All right, and the face-off's there finally. Whew. All right, battling down there. Go with a good hard shot. And oh, we just missed that pass. So, oh, no icing. I thought it'd be icing, but it's coming out quick here. Oh, beautiful stick check there. Although got unlucky how it they knocked into their own guy. Come on, guys, battle out. Whew. Back it comes. Seaway. Ooh, Lennon with a nice save there on Liam. Good pad out. There we go, boys. Okay, here we go. Bryson breaking up that wing. And he gets around. Ran out of room though. And the net is off the netting, off the moorings, we'll say there. All right, 4-2, 16 minutes and 55 seconds. Final countdown playing. Brad's looking for that, where we found ourselves the other day against the Sting, trying to get that third goal before we get to 5. Of course, your Seaway will keep pushing here and try and get this 5th goal. And Little E trying to get through there. Nice pickoff, though, on his part. Into the quarter it goes. Nice play. On H just chipping that out. Taking some of the pressure off. Wendell's down low. I feel like this line's due for another goal. Obviously H had a great goal. Great patience shown. Walked right in front of the net and buried it. So 16 minutes and 15 seconds left. We got, this will be an offensive draw. Again, I got to remember a good tip from my wife saying, you got to tell us on what zone it's in case we are listening as on the radio or in the car. So down in the grad zone. We keep battling here, waiting for a whistle, but no whistle coming. And that will be icing. So 15 minutes and 46 seconds actually. And all the way back down it will come. All right, Parker on the draw. In front of Asher, Jack and Hugo, man in the points. And it gets back to Jack. Hugo pushes that in. Here comes Benton. Benton gets pushed in. Nice physical, aggressive play. Nice save on Asher, kicking that to the corner. Benton's in there. Back to the point it comes. All right, so again, we don't want to give any momentum here. We're not sure who's off to the box, but it looks like us, so. Big penalty kill coming. The guys have struck early here on a power play, and not really the time for a penalty when we're in the offensive zone, so. Again, we want to make sure no momentum given. Grads found themselves in penalty trouble in that second period and paid dearly for it. And out it comes. So good start here with Carter coming in to put the pressure on. He's flying. As they're having a hard time getting set up here in their own zone. And back they come. So 30 seconds killed off already. Great job. Riley and Carter out there with Hugo and Jack. Of course, it only takes once to get going. Chopping at it here. Everybody's taking a chop. Oh, man, that was... All right, here comes Riley. He's on his horse. Let's see what he can do here. Oh, Riley just missed the net, but great effort. He was flying. It's like his heartbeat must have been pumping there as he's shooting that puck. Not of nerves, of course, just the amount of energy shown there. Nice play on Big E. 45 seconds left in the penalty to Pierce. Oh, there, I think I see Bruce. So, and actually, that's awesome. Nathan's here. So, great to see him behind the boards there. Wish he was playing today, but London stepped it up for him, and definitely awesome to see him here. H didn't have a lot of option there. And make no mistake. So yeah, if you look behind Asher right now, you will see Bruce and you will see Nate there. So and good hustle there from Seaway. And again, yep, just showing really good determination. They're not to be denied here. Power play is obviously over. Lennon with a nice save, pushing it to the corner. Bentley's going to have quite a bit of time here. Oh boy. Maybe thought about that one too much, I think. Come on guys, hard with these passes, boys. Ooh, Easton's coming though. Man, Easton's definitely due for a goal. Back to Bentley. There we go! There's your 5th goal! Sometimes you get a little luck, and that was it. So, great play off of Bryson. We got a 5-2 lead. All right, that's a big goal. 12 minutes and 29 seconds. And often you do see this as a case where one team is kind of, I don't want to say dominating, but definitely kind of, I'm going to say that. And this is often what you will see happen in the third, as now it's up to Seaway just to keep going here. Obviously, they'd love to get a few more goals, and you can never say die. I mean, the Grads aren't going to give up, so they're obviously short a couple players too, so, and they're going to give it all they got. But big goals for Seaway in this period. To come out like this, they knew they needed this one, and they still have a lot of hockey left to go, but I feel very good with the way they're playing. They are playing with a lot of heart, determination, as they do every single game, but they're really, I mean, that's a high stick, but I guess not. Riley's coming in. Riley looking for some room. Whew. Tries to pick that corner. Good job on Mason down low. And all the way around the corner it comes. Hugo, good job keeping that in, and Little E will just fire that back in. And they've been definitely frustrating the Grads this period. Ooh. Jack will be there. And, oh, man, really? All right. I guess Wendell will be off to the box here, so Loic is he's slippery though. He's a tough one to play against, especially one-on-one. Jack did a good job, but Wendell came across and I guess just caught him a little bit late. All right, 11 minutes and 22 seconds. Parker's going to get out to this point. I always laugh for the referees. No, you move it. Not out. Oh, here comes Parker. Parker's coming hard. Come on, Parker. See if he gets oh, no! Off the post. What a shot for Parker. He just needed a little bit lower. Oh, what hustle there, though. That would have been a beauty goal. He actually did hit the bar. That would have been some goal. That would have been a highlight reel for sure. But just the hustle to get across there. We got just under 10 minutes left to play here. And 59 seconds. So far the only... and they're not able to keep that in. Again, good play there. Oh, yes. Get it out, Noah. And then we chip it out. Nice save. Lennon could see that all the way. Don't know if you could see it all the way with my camera. Nicely saved. All right, 9 minutes left. 5-2 lead for Seaway. It's been a while. Not say we're in relaxed mode. We're not, but another great penalty kill. Lennon looking as good as always in there. Mango's coming, and it's perfection. Now can we finish it? Oh yeah, I mean the grads a little bit. You know what? I wouldn't be doing your heckle calls when you're down 5-2. Anyway, all right. Here comes Bryson right back. Bentley's going to push that puck in. I mean, really, Seaway's played an amazing game. And now, can they get the 6th goal? And Bryson, being a pest as always, in front of the net. Net's off, so we'll go back on. 8 minutes and 25 seconds left. 5-2 lead for Seaway. All right, we got H on this draw. He pushes that forward. Oh yes, nice hit from Wendell. Come on, Mace. I don't know. I mean, he's jumping up. I don't know. I mean, if he's jumping in the air, trying to get around the guy, and it was the back referee that called it, but anyway. So far we've been pretty hot on the penalty kill, but need to keep this going here. We got Wendell, Little E, Hugo, and Jack. Man, they've thrown a lot of guys out of this face-off circle. Brad's moving it around here. Oh man, all right, a little chatter there. Sorry, I was watching Hugo. Hugo was unfazed by the hit. Nice play from Hugo, staying on side. He pushes that back, but good call to, especially with a 5-2 lead. Want to make sure we're always covering all bases on a power play here. Man, Wendell putting a lot of pressure on there, and this is not. They could not get anything going on their power plays as they are not moving the puck at all here. All the way, no, not back in our own zone. Come on, Easton. Well, you better get it out, but he does. All right. All right, I have to give him credit for that. I always hate coming back in your own zone, though. Not my favorite play. All right. Out comes Nico with a long pass. Sorry, I missed that one. All right, so that's a power play goal. So that gives the Grads a little bit of momentum here. Nice goal scored by Nolan Wilson. It was a call-up, so definitely a good goal there. Lenny made the first save, but could not make the second one. So, important for the Grads to get right, or the Grads, important for CA to get right back on, right back there. Excuse that part, but and not let's go get this 6 goal, Seaway. Back in the zone it comes. Pierce coming out. And let's stay out of the box. All right, Parker. Parker's had some really good speed this game. I thought he's back on time, but you really got to see Parker's speed this game. Especially that one, he rang off the bar. 6 minutes and 19 seconds here. Face-off will come outside. Parker on the draw. Parker's able to chip that in. Benton's going to be coming in. Benton's like a freight train there. And this could be well read. And that tips right back in. Pierce is flying. Ooh, Benton tips that, and Pierce is still coming. We're offside, so we got a lot of time here. Come on, Parker. Here he comes. He's taking on every grad here. He's more than happy to take him on, though. About 5 minutes left here with that 5-3 lead. But definitely Grad's going to be looking for this all-important 4th goal for them if they can get it. And for us, we're looking to get this 6th goal. We've been close a couple times. And good patience shown there. And Asher will just cover that one. So, all right, 4 minutes and 48 seconds. 5-3 lead for Seaway. Brad struck back with a goal there to make it a little closer. 5-2 is a little more relaxing. 5-3 a little less relaxing. Let's see what that gets back to the point to Bentley. Good low shot from Bentley. Another good low shot. And Riley backing up as Mason activates there. Of course, defense will be the first priority here with a 5-2 lead. 5-3. It was 5-2. Unfortunately, no longer that. All right, 4 minutes and 26 seconds. Seaway with the 5-3 lead. A very well played game for them. Lennon's been sharp. Bentley's had 3 shots here. He's been able to get them all through. Keep hacking away here. Just keep coming here. Back to Mason. Funny, you're not going to do much to Wendell if you want to buzz him. I don't know if they're going to take 2 off to the box here or none. Certainly they could take 23 off for sure. I believe 23 will be off to the box. So here comes a power play for your Seaway with 3 minutes and 54 seconds. Oh, what? H is getting thrown out here? I don't know what H is getting thrown out for. What's he getting thrown out for? So Grads have 5 skaters on. I don't think anybody knows what's going on here right now. I mean, the Grads definitely were initiating that. But I guess it's a power play for Grads, as the Grads have 5 skaters on. Okay, coincidental. So 5 on 5. And Parker comes on. All right, 3 minutes and 54 seconds. Of course, in a game like this with Quebec coming, important for Seaway to keep their composure. Don't get caught in anything silly. And let's finish this game off, boys. It easily could be a lot more than 5-3. But here, come on, Wendell. Asher's had a lot of saves this game. Yeah, I think you'll just see a smother. And Bentley to the corner. Parker coming in. Tries to chip that up. He gets in the way of the puck. Guys, walk away from everything. All right, 3:03 left here. Let's go, Seaway. Again, a lot of good shots for Seaway here. They definitely cannot allow the fourth goal and just keep playing the way they're playing. But Parker, again, he's had a great game. He's been. We got lucky there, as that was maybe not quite the right play. Hugo coming hard. Benton keeps pushing that. With Parker coming. Come on, Parker. Oh, they seem to like that corner a lot. As we've had a lot of shots in that corner. Down to final 2 minutes here with the 5-3 lead. Riley was just offside, so. All right, 2:08 left here. Five-3 lead. Fairly good spot to be, of course, but got to make sure we finish this thing strong here. Noah will definitely want to be on. Unfortunately, in the first game, he didn't get to be a part of the handshake, so we're just going to fire this back in. Nice play from the boys. Good smart hockey there. That's, of course, oh man. All right, Hugo with a spinorama. All right, good job, Leonard. All right, we got 1:09 left and 5-3 lead here for Seaway. Score isn't necessarily indicative of the game, but Grads have hung around. And now we got a final minute left to kill this off, and not kill it off, but bring this home. That is empty, so Grads are all in here. Big face-off draw here for Parker. See if we can get our... Come on, Benton. Iron off the glass, buddy. All right, here we go. Come on, Easton. You deserve a goal here, buddy. And he make no mistake. Little Lee buries it. He definitely deserved that goal, but you can tell how close. As Grad's almost had a big play there, but we cleaned it up, and that's going to allow us to finish it off here. 6-3 win. Grad certainly have been the better team. Seaway, sorry. You have to forgive me. I can't believe I just said that. But Seaway, definitely the way has been much stronger today and deserved this. They played really well. Boys should be extremely proud of the effort here that they've put in. Stayed away from things. Interesting game. It's been chippy. Whoa, either way. Let's make sure nothing, guys. Walk away from everything, guys. Some whole Seaway friends rivalries there. And Noah just chips that out. 27 seconds left. And 18 to go. It's in the corner. And not sure what we're doing there, but it doesn't really matter. A little enthusiastic on the icing, but great job, Seaway. 6-3 victory coming your way here with 3 seconds. A well-played game, and you know what? When they had to play that third period, they came out hard and did extremely well. Just an exciting game to watch. Played hard, right, like I say, all the way through, and that will do it. Hey, come on. What's the point of that? Walk away, guys, but that's a bit ridiculous. 3 seconds going to the corner. Come on. Anyway, that's the way you guys want to end it. So be it. But your Seaway Rapids are coming away with a big victory here. 9-5, 3 record. So the next game will be against the Nepean this week or next when we return. Yeah. So next, hopefully I don't know what he got called for, but hopefully nothing major. It was coincidence, maybe it said something to the referee, but anyway, the boys did a good job of standing up for each other in that game, and 6-3 victory. Well earned. Very proud of the effort. Great coaching job as always, and a very solid game. So, and Lennon, shout out. Let's hope Nate's ready to roll. I do see him down there. There's your handshake. And you know what? They faced a little adversity there, as they actually found themselves down 2-1 after playing a really, really strong game, and had to make sure that they got right back and right into it. So, all right. And a lot of familiarity. A lot of guys there talking. Bentley giving Luca Rivard a great big hug. I know he's injured, I believe. I was talking to his dad, so hopefully he's back out soon. And the Zamboni driver says, you know, that's funny, eh? A lot of niceties after